What is going on, everyone? Welcome back on Blockgems, and today we're going to talk about the Central Games IC Poker, and specifically we're going to discuss the drop that is going to take place in a few hours. At 6 p.m. UTC, the Central Game is going to drop another wearable for the IC Poker project. In particular, it's going to be the Joker drop, and the price tag for this wearable is 0.5 Ether. Okay, why am I interested in this particular project right now? So if you right now have an emphasis on NFT gaming in your investment strategy, I believe this to be a very, very solid project for a number of reasons, but one of them comes straight from the price, from the hard metrics. This item here is going to sell for 0.5 Ether on the primary market, but on the secondary market, items of a similar category, of a similar type, are selling right now for 1.1 Ether. So this price discrepancy tells you that the secondary market is valuing this project, these wearables, but at large, we could say this project, at a higher price than the price tag that is selling for at the primary market. This is already bullish in my opinion. The second element that I would like to discuss with you guys, if you're interested into play-to-earn narratives, NFT gaming space at large, is that this project is taking place basically within the Decentraland. You can use the wearables that I have presented to you right now on your character to play poker into a casino where the casino itself is in the Decentraland. If you're new to the space, if you have no idea about what the metaverse is, basically the Decentraland is a gigantic city, so to speak, where you can enter with your character, you can roam around for free, and all these plots of lands are in the hands of some owners that have the power, the freedom to build on this land whatever they want, whether it be a game, a shop, or a casino, as in the case of the Central Games. Now, I've been talking about the Decentraland so much on this channel, and I honestly do not believe that the Decentraland in itself is going to be a sort of AAA game in the NFT space. Not at all. What I believe rather is that the Decentraland is going to be the hub for a series of services and some games. So there could be shops, there could be mini games, there could be casinos, as in this case, there could be places where services are offered, but in general, the Decentraland has a super important role in the metaverse narrative at large because it was basically the OG project in the space. It was the very first project that created the concept of the metaverse, created the concept of a land, a piece of virtual land that you can buy, that you can own, and that you can exploit as you please, basically. Now, in the NFT outlook for 2022 that I have created, and you can download for free in the Discord chat. In the description down below, you can find a link to the Discord community. There, in the announcement channel, you can download the NFT outlook for 2022. Okay, and in this document, you will find out that I've always been super bullish on the Decentraland, even in 2022 and even in 2021 and looking into 2022. And one of the things that I wanted to say is that it's very hard as of today to find data for the Decentraland. For instance, if you want to find data for the Central Games IC Poker, you want to look at the activity and how the token has been performing in terms of price action. Easy, you go here, you look at the chart here, you can find the volume, you can find the average prices and whatnot. But if you want to do exactly the same thing for the Central and you go into the activity panel, you don't find it. So data is slightly harder to come about for this project. And yet you just have this price point here. So I wanted to look together with you guys, and this type of insights is really exclusive. I wanted to look at the performance of price for the Decentraland for this month and last month. And here is what we find out. Every dot that you see here is a transaction that entailed land. basically is a transaction where some mana, which is the local currency in the Decentraland, was exchanged for a plot of land. And we see that the floor price has been going up and up and up and up, and now we're almost at 5k mana. This means that this project is rising in price slow and steady, and we like slow and steady a lot, because differently from many other channels where people discuss pump and dumps, where people discuss projects that are a fad or come very, very quickly to the top 10, but then get out of the top 10 very, very quickly. Here in this channel, we like to look at the data, we like to look at long-term investments, and our strategies have rewarded us very, very well. In this channel, we have been talking about the Sandbox when it was at 0.2 as a price point on the secondary market. We were talking about these projects in May, in June, in July, when they were just going up slow and steady. And this was actually what attracted us to that space. Now, going back to IC Poker and the Central Games, if you want to learn more about how to get a hold of one of these tokens, you can definitely join the Discord community that you can find the link to in the description down below, because there in the general channel, we have been discussing how to prepare your wallets, what you need to have, what you don't need to do in order to maximize your chances to get a hold of one of these tokens. So thank you for sticking with me until the end of the video. And I hope that this video was useful for you to do your own research, as none of this is investment advice. And if that was the case, if this video was useful for you, I thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.